I say I'm high right now. We kinda, I say we high right now. We kinda, I say we high right now. We kinda, I say we high right now. I say we high right now. We kinda, I say we high right now. We kinda, I say we high right now. We kinda, I say we high right now. Yo, what's good with it? What's poppin' with it? Even though I say we kinda hot right now, some of me, all of me says not enough. So, anytime I feel like I need a little bit more, go back into my think tank. I go counsel with myself because I need expert advice. God. And I say, how can we get the people riled up?
Come on.
So, in this week's edition of 4th and 1 Hot Take, Peggy, tell us what we talking about.
Man, we talking about protection versus expectation. The reality of the P word. And when I say the P word, we talking about a prenup. Okay. It's been real.
No, wait, hold on, Peggy. You're talking too fast.
You said what we talking about?
What we talking about?
Prenup.
No. Peggy, listen.
All right.
Let me do the honor.
Okay, well, what's up?
Listen.
Come on.
It is the reality of the uncomfortable P word in the relationship.
Yes.
And that P word is prenup.
Oh, my Lord.
Listen here, ladies and
Come
gentlemen.
on now.
I don't care if you a male, female, man, woman, he, she, her, him. It gets a little scratchy.
A little itchy, a little sticky.
My skin get the bumping up.
What's up? With that paper. Come on, sign that thing. Where you pen at, bud? Woo! Talking about that John Hancock on that paper.
Hey, listen.
Hey, come
I
on.
don't care what you are. Huh? When you talk about a relationship, boy, oh boy, that'll make the deaf listen to you.
I'm okay.
That'll make the blind see you.
Oh.
That'll make the cripple walk. Say it like, goodness gracious.
I know.
It's going to make a lot of folks stand up.
You talking about y'all talking about everything.
Well, what? I don't care who you is.
We talking about that P word?
Unholy or holy. You talking about the nitty or the gritty. We ain't talking about no dance move. You start talking about prenup in a relationship, you start getting hot and bothered.
In the wrong way.
What we talking about, Peggy?
Man, we talking about Dak Prescott's fiancée, Sarah Jane Ramos, has called off their engagement just a month before their wedding due to an intense argument during their joint bachelor and bachelorette party in the Bahamas.
Now press pause right there, Peggy. Now the real question is, I don't know how. Matter of fact, I'm going rogue.
Okay, you are riding up the road. Okay.
How many people amongst us right now are married? Raise your hand.
You got 4.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4 gentlemen. And who about to get married? Raise your hand.
Like
5. Now, anybody who have participated in bachelor or bachelorette parties and they have been jointed, say I.
I participated in one that was jointed?
Yes.
I
knew you was a weirdo.
Shut up.
All right. Now, if you have not participated in a joint bachelor or bachelorette party, say nay. Nay. Go ahead, Peggy. I knew you was a weirdo.
Man, shut up.
Keep going.
You know, that was my brother back then. He had a joint. I didn't even agree with it, but it is what it is. The relationship had been rocky behind the scenes for months.
Hold on. Stop.
Yeah.
Peggy,
what?
The question was...
Oh, how was it?
Heck no. I knew it was lame. That ain't him.
your question, man.
Yeah. We used to see her drop it to the floor. She just dropping it to her waist.
Oh, God, she ain't even getting
Y'all
low.
don't really know her like that. I'm talking about for you and your specific situation. Did everybody understand the question? Huh?
No,
right?
Quiet on the west.
I'm talking about for you.
Okay, what about me?
Did you and your fiance have a joint?
No.
Okay. Now, so let's try this one more time.
Okay.
By the sounds of if you have bear witness personally.
Okay, thank you.
To your specific situation, to a joint bachelor or bachelorette party, say I. Now, if you have not,
I got it.
say nay.
Nay.
Okay, thank you so much. I just thought that was mighty weird to kind of hear like a joint.
Nah.
Bachelorette, like, what we doing?
Yeah.
Huh? If that would be the case,
They did it in the same city
call
at the
it
same
something
time.
different.
They did it in the
Let's just have
same
a
city.
gathering. Don't call it a
Yeah, it's
bachelor.
a guy. Yeah,
bachelorette.
it's not the same.
But then that's when somebody would say, Cam, that's why you ain't no doggone expert in relationships. But guess what?
What?
I got somebody.
Yeah, one. Talk to. Come on.
That what these vans gonna skate somewhere. I'm gonna skate somewhere. And somebody gonna meet me there.
Come on, you kick pushing somewhere.
I'm gonna kick push.
Come on, Lupe. Come on, Lupe.
All right, where you at, Peggy? Go ahead.
All right, man. The relationship had been rocky behind the scenes for months, and the argument reportedly reached a breaking point, leading Ramos to make the difficult decision to end the engagement. The couple shares 2 daughters and will now focus on co-parenting. Now, according to sources and allegations, some say it is due to a prenup.
What?
Some say it is due to Prescott stepping out on Ramos. So, but the thoughts first that came out was due to the prenup. So we are going to dive into this hypothetical if they did break up due to the prenup, and a lot of people had their words about it.
I'm anti-prenup. I believe if you need a contingency plan for marriage,
speak on it.
You shouldn't be married.
Press pause right there, Peggy.
All right.
And our good brother in content, Emmanuel Acho, and the Speakeasy. We like what they got going on over there.
Okay.
But this is where we disagree. This is where we had to, what was it?
Yeah.
Because I am mandatory prenup. Unless there's tenure.
And that's for both sides.
On both sides. Mandatory prenup.
Yeah.
Unless we got some tenure. Nah, some may ask Peggy because I see that little hamster wheel brain.
Yeah, hold on. Because what is? Okay, what is tenure? Hold on, before you even answer that, I do have to clarify this too. Shady McCoy said you drive cars and you got insurance. They don't mean you're going to get in an accident.
I'm trying to.
So, hey, it's on both sides.
You get life insurance, not expected to die.
Well, you expect to die, but you don't know when.
Wait,
It's going to happen. That's a little difference. But anyway, what I'm saying is you saying you are pro-prenup, okay, due to tenure, okay? What is tenure in your eyes? Break down tenure.
Peggy, it comes down to this. For the definition of tenure, all right, the length of a time a person has been in a relationship with said partner. All right, that's layman's term. Okay. But in my terms, if you ain't been in a relationship for more than 5 years,
say 5. Go on. That's where you at. Go and put that paper down there. Sign that.
God.
Yeah.
Handle that for me. That's all I'm telling you.
Okay.
Handle that for me.
You need that tenure.
I need that. Now, 5 years. If we ain't been together for 5 years, Oh, sister. Oh, brother.
I feel you.
Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Yeah.
Because that's when it kind of get real shaky to me.
After the 5-year mark.
Drake has a line that says, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Huh? But with Tenure, you know the struggles.
Of shooting in the gym.
Of shooting in the gym. You got a lot of nights. And you may say, Cam, what does Tenure have to do with this argument?
Okay.
Why?
Yeah.
Because I believe you have to see that person that you're dating, you have to see them in every single way. Every version of that person. You don't just get to say, oh, I see the rich you. That's a head scratcher. Oh, I'm in love with her. I'm pretty sure you are. Experiencing some of the most lavish
But that's my opinion too. I disagree with your opinion. But I'm going to let you explain first. And then
just let me make my point. Because if you haven't seen the person that you are dating, the person that you're sharing the bed, the person that you want to do life together with, if you haven't seen all versions of that person, then you get startled when you finally see that person or that version of that person. What are versions? Rage. Do you see that version of that person? Do you see the romantic side of that person? Do you see the excitement side of that person? Huh? Do you see the happy, disappointment, depressed side of that individual? See that's what comes with Tenure. And you just can't speed date that. It's like, oh man, Ken, what the hell do you know? Why should we listen to you? Listen, this is my honest opinion that I think should be taken into consideration. Now, what you may think is what you may think. Yep. And it's just for our kings that's out there because Coco Golf, Angel Reese, Naomi Osaka.
They get into that paper
They
too.
get into that pape. So you over here worried about me smoking on my cigar and my vape?
Not the vape.
I'm straight. This ain't no message just for the guys out there. This is a message to the girls out there too.
What they say? What Lauryn Hill say? Watch out.
Listen.
That thing.
Listen. That thing. Stay woke out here, brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Because if y'all ain't got no tenure, somebody gonna, where this come from? You gonna find yourself a flash in the frying pan. And how many times we seen that flash? Cardi B, Stephon Diggs. Make your point, Peggy. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Let me ask you something, Cam. When things start piling up, work, life expectations, how do you really keep your mind right?
Honestly, it's something everybody deals with. Stress, pressure, burnout, trying to stay sharp when everything feels like it's coming at you. And one thing a lot of people are talking about now is therapy.
And yeah, therapy isn't only when things go wrong. It can help you develop healthy coping skills and learn to set boundaries and really work on personal growth.
Exactly. Sometimes you really just have to take a pause and realize what roles you play in your life and the pressure that comes with it.
And making time for therapy can be tough, and BetterHelp makes it easier by doing it online. You can do phone, video, or even messaging your therapist based on your schedule.
With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform. They've helped more than 6 million people globally, and they have an average rating of 4.9 out of 5, based on over 1.7 million client reviews.
And if your therapist isn't the right fit, you can change at any time for no cost at all.
Prioritize, and I mean it, prioritize your well-being using BetterHelp.
Visit betterhelp.com/fourth to get 10% off your first month.
And that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/fourth.
What I'm saying is, you do have a good point. From my vantage point, when you said tenure of 5 years, and we talked about it, I said I would do it, or prenup would be in the conversation if we was together before I am quote unquote on. And what I mean on is like my life-changing experience that put me in another tax bracket and put me in another stratosphere within fame and fortune. You know what I mean? And that's my thing, because it's like, even if you're going through all these points during these 5 years, sometimes you understand I can love this through a season because I really know what's not running out. You know what I mean? And it's that, it might be that dolce, that cheese. So that's my point. So, you know what I'm saying? Yours might be a little more.
Because I'm going to ask you this question, Peggy.
What's
if
up?
you're going off that metric of, I only consider if you was with me before I had money.
The paper.
Well, what if you was with the person before they had money a year before?
And they knowing it's about to be?
Then what?
So you saying you dating me off the potential of what I could be?
Hello.
But that goes back to the point of anybody dating from the front, from the beginning. If you in college, it's like, you say you're going to be a lawyer. You got good grades. I think we're going to have a good life. It's off of potential.
Nah, Peggy. 'Cause
Well,
even a lawyer don't go straight to the league.
that's true. That is true. Now, that is a different type of potential. That is true.
So talk to me.
Because it's like, if they saying you a lottery pick,
Talk to me.
you just got to
It
stay
don't
from
matter.
getting hurt.
I'm going to be a doctor. There ain't no doctors going straight to the league.
It
And
takes
even if
a
you
lot
do
of
go to
years
the
of
league,
schooling.
Even if you do go to the league, you're going to have a lot of debt.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm trying
That's
to get you
that
to
is a
understand?
difference. That is a big difference.
Because tenure for me is time. It don't matter when, before, during, or after you done made it. It depends on if you made it, because each one of my significant others that I bear children with happened after your
My stance.
stance.
So that would put you in the thing. I can't date nobody.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
You can't do that.
Yeah,
And who's to say I ain't gonna make more money
that's true.
than what some would say?
That is true.
So I'm telling you, Peggy, that ain't really accurate. It don't matter if you got money or you don't got money. If y'all together, you find ways to stay together for, I believe, 5 years, you done seen all versions of
The mask done came off.
Yes.
Okay.
That honeymoon phase done been gone.
So look,
Gone.
as you talk about that, you talk about the phases. We got some tears.
Now
We got some tears.
let's talk about this now.
The tears of love.
Because a lot of people may say, well, who's out here? And what are y'all giving y'all metric off of?
Okay.
We got 3 different tiers, ladies and gentlemen, that I want to bring to the people's attention, that it don't matter if you broke or you rich or you just overall got questionable love, and we will go into specifications.
There you go.
That prenuptial agreements are being signed.
Yes.
More than not. And let me guess, or could you guess, what specific tier signs the most?
Okay.
What's my tiers, Peggy?
All right. So the first tier we have is old love. Okay. Old love is 2 individuals that been together before the fame and the fortune. All right. You was with me when the gym was raggedy. Okay. You was in the hoopty, the scoopty, 4 flats in the Cadillac. All right. So then we have the old love. Then we have a rich love, okay? The rich love is 2 individuals that came together that already had their own money and fame and fortune, all right? Then last,
They had their own fame.
Separate.
Before the
Before we
relationship.
met, you got your bag, I got my bag. And it is what it is once we met, okay? Now, this is where it gets a little questionable. Okay, we got the questionable love tier. All right, there's 2 individuals that come together after fame and fortune of one wealthy individual, whether it's a male or a female.
A woman
Or a man. So the lady might be the breadwinner, and she might be dating a guy that might not, or vice versa. So this is the questionable love category. So Cam,
Yes, sir.
I know you said you had some couples that might be in each
Let's
category.
start with old love.
Okay, old love.
Now, once again, old love is defined as 2 individuals that came together before the fame and the fortune. And we ask the question, did they sign a prenup? And we leave it up to the viewer to make their own prognosis of what's really going on.
And this is based off of what we.
So before you judge on that Quavy, yes, or before you judge Miss Sarah Jane, the decision is up to the beholder of the question. Old love, Peggy.
Old love, what we
We're
got?
gonna start with old Matthew Stafford, league MVP. His wife's name is Kelly Stafford. The question is, did they sign a prenuptial agreement? Yes or no? Survey says they did sign a prenuptial agreement. My next old love candidate, Patrick Mahomes and his wife, Brittany Mahomes. Did they get a prenuptial agreement or not? Well, with our kind of observation and trying to do some digging, we could not find
It's unknown.
if they signed a prenuptial agreement or not. Now, granted, ladies and gentlemen, before we have all these speculations, these are all sources that we found on Gemini, that we found on ChatGPT, that we also found on Google, Wikipedia, all the above. So this ain't nothing that Cam or Peggy got to say.
Allegedly.
This is what the internet got to say.
The common person
and we
that's
just
looking up,
reiterating. Whether it's Yahoo Sports, People Magazine, King Dingerling,
School Barry.
it don't matter.
As you look on your device,
Listen,
this is
your
what-
source, my source, all source, Android or iOS, Apple.
or what the street's saying.
This is what we giving you. We are regurgitating what we found. Okay. Next up, love, Peggy, you ready for this one? LeBron James and Savannah James.
Okay.
Woo! Did they sign a prenuptial agreement or not? Sources that we
came allegedly.
they did not sign a prenuptial agreement. That's what the
Sources say.
Huh?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Our records show on Google that LeBron was adamant about not signing. Adamant is strong.
Yeah.
He just voiced
His
that
voice. He just didn't sign.
he didn't sign.
From his high school love.
Cool.
Cool.
Nope.
All right.
Z Mama, Bryce, y'all, listen, love y'all. Couple goals, all that. Now, old love participant, another one. Aisha Curry and Wardell Curry, by way of Steph Curry. From our info that we done looked up,
Sources say.
sources say they did not sign a prenuptial agreement. Wow. Peggy, I thought what was interesting and it was worth being said.
What is it?
Steph is from where?
North Carolina.
Did
Charlotte.
there ever be a buzz before Steph went to Davidson?
Very small buzz. He was not the premier player in Charlotte before he went to Davis.
Give us an example of a Charlotte player that had buzz in basketball, just putting you on the spot.
Maybe not even not the same year as Steph, but like a DeMontez Stitt.
Okay.
Was somebody that, that was buzzing around. And he went to Butler High School and then went to Clemson. Or,
Okay.
Ishmael Smith was a little bit out of Charlotte, but
I got
ended
you.
up going to Wake Forest,
Now, Peggy, this gonna ruffle a lot of people's feathers because this category or this particular couple could have went with multiple categories.
Okay.
Travis Hunter and Leanna Hunter. Our observation showed us, or our kind of digging information showed us,
Allegedly.
that they did not sign a prenuptial agreement. That's old love. Someone say, old love. Yeah, they've been together since college. Before that, you
Yeah.
know, that ain't old love. He ain't had nothing. But this is as NIL was kind of going.
Creating.
So who knows?
Yeah.
Now let's go to a different category. Peggy.
Okay, what we
This
got
where
next?
This where the tide get to kind of shaking a little bit because a lot of people look at that category, and Matthew Stafford was pretty much the only one that had his wife sign a prenuptial agreement.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. From those 5 examples that we use. Now let's go to the next category, which is the questionable love category. Peggy, and explain to the people what questionable love is.
And questionable love is, again, two individuals that come together after fame and fortune, and one person is wealthy within that relationship, male or female.
Okay. Peggy.
One person is the breadwinner.
All right.
Outright.
First and foremost, let's start this off with Britney Spears and Sam Asghari. Did they sign a prenuptial agreement?
Sources
say they did. Okay. Moving right along. And we know the breadwinner in that situation was
Britney Spears.
Okay, here we go. Now, this one is the real question mark, Peggy, but questionable love. Nevertheless, Khloe Kardashian and Lamar Odom. At that particular point in time, Peggy, who was the person who had the most money?
At that time, it was Lamar Odom.
Lamar Odom. Did they have a prenuptial agreement? Sources say yes.
They did.
Okay, now let's keep going. Now, here's a real head scratcher.
Okay.
Because this person has already been married, if not both of them, sources say. Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez.
You know about that Bezos.
Oh, yeah. Sources say, did they sign a prenuptial agreement? Yes. They did. Now, here
Strong
we go.
sources.
Because now, just as we feed information to people, we got to give them the understanding of knowing, like, yo, we're giving you a multitude of prenuptial agreements and really making you understand what's really the difference in expectations. Because now when you go down the list and you say Jared Goff and his wife, Kristen Harper Goff, did they sign a prenuptial agreement? And in that particular relationship dynamic, who has the most money?
Jared Goff.
Did they sign a prenuptial agreement, Peggy?
No, sources say. Sources say no.
Now, this one is rather interesting to me because it's a young lady who has the fame and the notoriety.
Yeah.
Next one, Skylar Diggins and Daniel Smith, her ex-husband. Now, did they sign a prenuptial agreement, Peggy?
Sources say no. And they did get a divorce.
Last but not least, Peggy. I love me some her because I'm a fan of her music. Let's go Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty. Did they sign a prenuptial agreement?
Sources says no. And partly unconfirmed in some
It's
areas.
unconfirmed, so you don't know if it's a no or it's a yes.
It's not public
But
information.
who got more money in that relationship dynamic?
Sources say Nicki Minaj.
Sources say Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
So no matter, can you explain the definition of questionable love again?
Two individuals that come together after the fame and fortune of one wealthy individual, whether it's a male or a female.
Correct. That makes it questionable. It may not be questionable to y'all, but
To
it's
them.
questionable to a lot of other people that observe y'all. Okay. Let's go to our last category. Peggy, this one should be fun.
Some old rich love.
Rich love. Explain rich love to us.
Two individuals that came together that already had their own money, their own bag, their own Dolce separately, and then came together. All right?
So this is a real power couple. So
they say.
Okay.
Financially.
Go ahead, Peggy. First and foremost, let's go with Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. Who got more money? I don't know. Did they sign a prenuptial agreement, Peggy?
Sources say yes.
Let's go with another example. Thomas Brady and Giselle Bundchen. Did they sign a prenuptial agreement?
Sources say yes, they did.
Oh, so we going 2 for 2.
We 2 for 2.
Okay.
2
Let's go Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Did they sign a prenuptial agreement?
Sources say yes.
So we go
3 for
3 for 3 for rich love.
Your rich love. We're going to put that
now.
paperwork in place.
Let's try this one out. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. Did they sign a prenuptial agreement?
And sources say yes. J-Lo has some tenure in there.
Now this the real knee slapper right here, Peggy, because, man, if you got an issue with Dak Prescott asking Sarah Jane to sign a prenuptial agreement, girl, why y'all putting him in that position, or why you putting her in that position? Huh? You don't think we gonna make it?
No.
You don't feel that? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't think that we gonna withstand the test of time?
No.
If you got that question to ask me, Peggy, get a load of this one.
What's up?
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Who got more money?
Sources say, streets say, the world say, Taylor Swift.
So Taylor Swift is a billion with a big B. Travis Kelce's net worth is $70 million. That ain't too shabby.
I mean, definitely not.
But did they get or allegedly
Sources say.
a prenuptial agreement?
Sources say they are.
An ironclad prenuptial agreement, which
Airtight.
sealed. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours.
yours.
Right?
Yeah.
So Taylor Swift is protecting hers, and Travis Kelce is protecting his. But this is what I want people to understand, Peggy. We done broke it down in 3 different categories.
Yeah.
And if we had to categorize Dak Prescott by way of Dak Prescott and Sarah Jane Ramos, what category would we put them in?
The questionable love
Questionable
category.
love. Because no disrespect to Miss Ramos, we don't necessarily know if she came from $260 million worth of money. She may have came from a nice household. The household ain't got nothing to do with money. It just goes into the moral compass of what that household is willing to do and willing to accept.
And this is clear too, because this is we're just talking about prenup. We don't know what other allegations they had to lead to the breakup.
We're specifically talking about the uncomfortable P word in a relationship.
Yes.
And that's prenup. You feel what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So as we talk about these type of things, a lot of uproar was to be had.
Correct.
Because some sources said she walked away from the wedding because she didn't want to sign a prenup. But we have categories that's in place that why is it that everybody that has rich love, it's unanimous for the most part. More times than not, if 2 people have money, they come together to sign a prenup. When you have old love, they don't really sign a prenup because they have
tenure.
And then you have questionable love where it's like, hold on, why are you here?
Yeah.
Do you really love her because of who she is, or do you love her because of what she got? Do you love him because of who he is, or do you love him because of who he got? Have you seen the outrageous version of her? Have you seen the outrageous version of him? Only time will tell. But this is what I would say as a flip to this.
What's up?
How do we know, given the circumstances of what the sources say about infidelity, how do we know if Sarah just didn't say, hey, instead of going after Dak Quavius's bag, I just rather protect my peace and my morals.
It can be that.
Because my non-negotiables ain't to be negotiated with. And some may say, you can't buy love. Well, to some people, depends on how much you're talking about.
You can buy something, huh?
You talking about $300 million, man, you can have a rendezvous, voodoo who, and come with you. It don't matter. They get real tricky.
They do get pretty tricky.
Especially when people know how much you make.
Yeah. I just hate the sentiments of that. Why does it come off in some cases as an issue if paperwork is in progress? You know what I'm saying? Like, you sign stuff even to get married, to state that you're married. So even with protection of your marriage, it can be viewed as somewhat both ways. Some people say, what I believe in, this is what I'm going to do. I'm never going to leave. Even if you do sign a prenup, if you never leave, the prenup will never be valid. And there's so many different ways for prenups to be written out to be beneficial for both parties. So I think it's a thing of knowledge too.
I think for the younger audience or the audience that may not understand what a prenup is,
A prenuptial agreement in simple terms is a legal agreement two people make before getting married that explains how money, property, and debts will be handled if the marriage ends. Things that you may ask yourself, what are discussion points in a specific prenuptial agreement? This doesn't mean that it's specific to these type of things, but this is the commonality or the common questions that are asked or verbiage that's in place in a prenuptial agreement. What belongs to each person before marriage?
Yeah.
What happens to money or property gained during marriage? How debt will be handled? Whether spousal support could be paid. Those are the common things.
Yeah.
Everything else is just specific to that specific person's relationship or that particular person's relationship.
Yeah.
What I say is sign that prenuptial agreement regardless, unless y'all got tenure. Now, for the people who done been together for a long time, girlfriend and boyfriend, they been shacking up and doing all these type of things, and they done smelt each other breath, and they done seen the mama, how crazy she can get, and seen the crazy daddy, and the drunk uncle, and the crazy auntie, and the brother, and the sister, and the cousin, and then they're on a first name basis.
They owe some money, doesn't it?
Yeah, they are owed some money. You hear me?
Yeah.
Now, for the people that say like, hey, what's my favorite color? Babe, red? No. Okay, I know that one. Blue. No. It's black, babe. You know that.
Thought it was fuchsia.
Yeah. Then you ask her, what's my favorite designer? Oh, girl, I know that one. It's Chanel. It's Louis. No. What is it? It's Michael Kors.
Damn. You just didn't know.
You dig what I'm saying?
I feel you, bro.
Understand your person before you make that long-term commitment.
You definitely.
Because it's going to hurt regardless.
Regardless.
Whether you're losing money or you're losing a person. Right in the schnoz. It's going to hurt, bro.
It is.
It's going to hurt, sis.
Some people might say you can get the money back, but you can't get the person back. But either way, it is while you losing the person that you said you want to spend forever with, you're going to lose your money on top of it.
So with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, while we're making light of what prenup is, choose wisely.
For sure.
This ain't just a man choosing a woman wisely. This is a woman choosing a man wisely. This is everybody. Choose your partner wisely.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people may admit, man, I chose ooh.
As they say, when you get married, it is the biggest business decision you'll probably ever make. And one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make in life. For sure.
Talk about it.
Because you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to put you on game. Because if she's a good one, or he's a good one, you can reach and attain a lot of everything that you want to obtain.
Yeah.
But if you ain't picking right.
Nah, see, Peggy, you ain't saying it right.
What?
See, everybody always talking about the goodness in a relationship. Like, if you pick you a good one.
But I was about to get to the bad one if you let me explain.
Keep going.
That's what I'm saying. If you pick you a good one, then cool, you're going to blast off like a rocket ship. You're going to get everything you want. But if you pick you one that ain't good, a bad one, you can't blame yourself on your life not turning out the way that you deem fit. Because it wasn't them. You just picked bad in the situation too. So you got to do your research. You got to know who you with. And that's a big thing, like knowing who you with, doing your research. And like I said, like let that person and you see that person in all their seasons before you make that jump for sure.
You ain't.
Well, that's for me. I'm speaking for me.
Well, I'm going to speak
What you
for
speak?
me.
We'll speak for you.
OG told me this.
What did he say?
Don't choose you a person that you can experience heaven with. Choose you a person that you know without a shadow of a doubt that if y'all experience hell, she gonna be right by your side.
Well, he'll be right by your side.
Or he'll be right by your side.
That's real.
See, everybody talk about relationships in the sense where, oh, if you got you a wife or you got you a husband, he who finds a wife finds it. See, that's what everybody's favorite Bible verse to use.
But what type of wife? What type of husband?
But listen though, Peggy, everything don't always mean that just because you have a husband or a wife, means that your life is going to take off.
That's why I said what type.
What I'm saying is if you do face depression, if you do face illness, if you do face bankruptcy, if you do face all type of issues, physically, mentally, spiritually, you got somebody that's gonna rock with you. And it shouldn't be contingent off of how much money you make or don't make.
For sure.
That commitment has nothing to do with it. And that's what makes it cloudy.
Yeah.
Because we've seen categories that has perfectly displayed people who have money, they sign a prenup. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. We've seen a mixed breed of the questionable love where it's like, okay, one person is coming into a situation with a large, substantial amount of money. What are they gonna do? Some sign it, some don't. Then we have a lot of people who don't sign the prenuptial agreement because they had tenure. They've seen a lot in that person. Yeah. So when you know a person, you know what that person is capable of, that you can kind of gauge. Sometimes you just don't know.
You just don't know. Some stuff you just don't know.
But find you a person that you can go to hell with, and they can bring you to heaven with just knowing that, oh man, I got them by my side.
Yeah.
Peggy, I can't speak too much about it because I'm not married.
Yeah.
But I do know enough to know that, hey, I done messed up a couple of times.
I split my britches.
A couple of times. Like my daddy said, I done hock it down my leg.
Yeah.
A couple times. And it wasn't for her to challenge me and say, you stupid, you dumb. It's to say, baby, we got to be better. She know how to talk my language.
Accountability.
You dig what I'm saying? Now, I'm not running away from accountability, and she ain't either.
Yeah.
So I will hope anybody who has their someone finds that.
Yes.
Everybody running to the sunset. But are you also realizing that you running to that sunset, it comes with a tornado, hurricane, a twister,
them storms,
a blizzard.
And are you going to run away during the storm?
Listen, baby, we got a crack in our yacht or a boat. Don't jump.
Help me patch it up.
You better get
start throwing that water out.
Scooping it out. Is that it, Peggy?
Man, that's it, boy.
Is that it, Peggy?
Man, brother, we broke down the word P, brother. And we pushing it.
We pushing P. We're gonna add a finger then.
Hey.
Gonna add a finger.
Okay.
Why you gonna add a pinky then? Gonna add a pinky. Can't forget about the thumb. All together, one love. You dig?
And that's our wrap.